All right. A lot of you think about America as being one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. But because of foreign politics, that can no longer be. Obama, I served under you for 8 years. You don't surprise me. As far as who's coming up for president, honestly, I don't care anymore. America has lost the one thing that matters most: community. Standing up with each other, for each other, for one thing: freedom. But unfortunately, because of our foreign policy, people can influence our country and determine God is not allowed in schools, Pledge Allegiance is not allowed in schools, things I grew up with, things I was born with, things that made me feel American, I can't do anymore. And I'm thankful for those who actually sing the Star Spangled Banner every chance they get and say the Pledge of Allegiance every chance they get, because they were born with those virtues and those rights. We as Americans have those rights, but we the people are not angry enough to really vent what we feel. And I'm sorry. I hate the fact I gave 10 months in a shithole of Iraq to come home to a country that has become nothing more than a shadow of what it used to be. How sad is that? When are y'all gonna wake up? When are you gonna finally stand and say, we the people take back the power we gave you? We can. But the only question is, when are you gonna be angry enough and tired enough to actually be along the lines of the White House fence holding that sign? When are you gonna do that? I ask you, I ask all my fellow Americans, when are you going to be tired of this hypocrisy, of this angst that sits in the very bowels of what we were born with and instilled with, to let it just be? Fuck that. They came here to our country for a better life. Good for them. I do applaud them. But unfortunately, if you fuck this flag, you not only fuck me, you fuck the veterans and those that fight and die for you. Not for me, but for you. Because of you is why we serve. Because of you is why we fight. Because of you is why we look towards the darkness. It angers me. You have no idea. Obama, I swear to God, I swear, I wait for the day for your presidency to just go and be done. Trump, I get what you're doing for those that are trying to be foreign politicians in our country. I do applaud you for that, I do. But the rich are always going to be rich. When will the rich ever fear the common man? Because it's the common man that brought you your wealth, your income. The common man did that for you. When will you fear him? That's my question. I wish to be the first, if I ever make it to Washington, D.C., to be the first to hold up the sign that says, I take back the power I gave you. We the people gave them that power, and we the people can take it back. That's the funny thing about America, is everybody's tired, everybody's wanting a change. You have it within yourself to make the change. You just have to be willing to stand up and say enough is enough. When will America have enough? That's the real question. When will America really be tired of it all and focus on ourselves instead of everybody else's crap? We have our fingers indulged in everybody else's bullshit and their own politics. They don't want us there. They don't care. If you're in somebody's backyard for 14 years and it hasn't changed a thing, guess what? Ain't gonna change. It's not. And it angers me the fact that we are in Afghanistan, we're in Iraq, we're in China, we're in all these different places when we should be focusing here on the home front, where we have just as many things going on as they do. We have poor, we have sick, we have needy, we have veterans homeless on our streets. I actually was almost one of them. God damn it. Wake up, America. Wake up. Show your true face. Stop being the benevolent person and grow a set of balls of brass. Back in the day, nobody messed with us. We dropped one A-bomb just for shits and grins. And when they thought that we wouldn't do it a second time, guess what? We did. Why? Because they thought we would be heartless if we did it a second time. But you know what? We showed them back then we are a world to be reckoned with. But today, our world, we're a joke. Why? Why are we a joke? Why do other countries laugh at us? Think about that. Regardless of all the media and all the press and all that crap that's going on right now, what could you possibly do? What can us veterans possibly do to make a better change for this nation, for this world? Not for a community, not for a city, not for a state, but for the entire fucking nation. We need to tear the walls of the political office down to nothing and rebuild from that. Forget the mistakes of the past and move on. It's only up to us. It's up to you. You, the one I'm talking to, right in front of this screen. It is up to you as well, along with myself and thousands of other veterans that probably feel the same way, but haven't had that spark, the one thing that drives them to do the right thing. When will that ever happen? Sorry.
So, everything he said, y'all know my channel very well. All y'all who have American alligators, to constrictors, to venomous snakes,
And
geckos, lizards, all of us herpers have one thing to thank to be able to keep all of these animals. Not just USARK. Not just any reptile association. That flag represents freedom and everything else he said. So I'm pleading y'all, if I can get 1,300 views on a video of a corn snake somewhat eating my finger, let's see how much views this one can get. Because y'all do need to wake up and this video needs to be spread. So, as I said, all your animals, all your reptiles, all my animals that I take for granted, that I love. That flag flying above your head is the reason you have these animals.
I got you.
Share the video.
Dude.